So as we all know, it isn't simple to order custom parts. So wouldn't it be easier if you knew how the pricing worked? So in this video, we're going to cover tooling cost, cost of material, machine runtime, and labor cost. A lot of things affect tooling cost. First off, how complex your part is. Once that's established, you're going to purchase the tool. There's material cost. Material cost, again, depends what the project is, whether it's a medical grade material, what type of adhesive it is, silicone, rubber-based, or acrylic. And there's cost runtime on press, which is your labor cost. Now, the cost can vary. On some complex projects, tooling cost is very high, where other ones it's kind of, if you're making little circles, it's rather, a cheap tooling cost. And material can vary, like I said, depends on what adhesive you have. So it's a lot of variables go into the actual cost itself. So the majority of jobs we do here do require the custom die. Now that die, again, based on what you're cutting, how complex the part is, as far as depth of the die blades and all, that can affect tooling costs versus a very simple process where you only need a very simple tool. Normally for a job it's 70–80%, somewhere around there. But there are jobs that are, medical jobs, sometimes materials real expensive. Some may go up to 90%, some a little less than 70%, but that's probably your average. All converters pretty much order material once they get the order. We don't order material ahead of time, just let it sit on the shelves, and that's standard across the industry. So anytime you order adhesive, there's a minimum order quantity from every vendor. Some are really high, some are low. But again, depends on the size you're ordering and everything else. But nowadays, minimum order quantities are really a big thing. So your labor charge actually includes the setup of the press, production run, and tearing down and cleaning up the press. So for setup times, they can take an hour, 2 hours for something pretty simple. For complex jobs, they can take anywhere from 16 to 24 hours. So you have to kind of reach out and find out what that real cost is and what that time is for setup. Once it's your product set up to run, and we start production, again, if we're doing 1,000 parts, it's a short production run. We're doing 10,000, it's longer. So the actual part piece will drop in price. You go to 100,000 pieces, it drops even more. Using laser cutting does not require die. That's strictly your labor on the laser and time. Laser cutting is only for small quantity or very specialized film or foam or something that can't be cut on press. So before quoting, you need to know what material you're going to use, the design of your part, quantities of your parts. Then in that quote, we'll let you know, here's what material is going to cost you, here's a timeline. So if you need a quote, go to our website or reach out to the sales team directly. If you just have a concept, we can also help as far as your laser samples, things like that. We strongly suggest using a converter who meets your project needs and is attentive during the quoting process and the production process. So if you have any questions, you can visit our website, check out the Learning Center. Thanks for watching.